Howdy, folks. My name's Karl Olson, and I live in Spokane, Washington. And I've been reading a verse in Scripture. It's 2 Chronicles, chapter 7, verse 14. It goes like this. It says, "If my people, who are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray, seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land." And I've been thinking a lot about that idea of if my people. And now I'm a Christian. I believe that in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who is Jesus Christ, who came to this earth to take on humanity in order to eventually die on the cross to pay for my sin with his own blood on the cross. And when it says, if my people, I think Jesus is talking about my people who are called by my name. Well, even the idea of Christian, the word Christian has a lot to do with the little Christ. And but it says, will humble themselves and pray and seek my face. And in particular, turn from their wicked ways. This was originally given to Solomon at the completion of the temple in the Old Testament. And I think Jesus is saying, look, if you want your land to be healed, which may include, for example, even your marriage, or in my case, my marriage, my relationship, my family with my children, maybe issues at work, but then even issues in the United States of America. I look at the United States and I think we are a broken land. And I think we are filled from top to bottom with just corruption. And you know what? I want to be one of God's people. When God says, if my people, well, I want to be one of those, if my people. And when I think of wicked ways, I think in my own personal life, I think just the area of pornography, for example, and just my dabbling here and there on and off with pornography. And I have to recognize that is just evil. And if I want my life to count, even for this country, the United States of America, if I want God to heal our land, then I think I need to step up and be willing to say, then I need to turn away from all of my wicked ways. And so by God's help, and I've talked to my wife and my kids and people in my church and men's group and accountability, and I'm working on my life, and I hope you're working on yours, because if we want this country to succeed, I think we need to put in the heart to say, I want to do what's right in this country and in this land and in my family and in my marriage. And so I'm just putting an invitation out there. I'm going to put a hashtag, if my people. If anybody else has a testimony that they want to share, probably not a whole lot of, I'm not suggesting people like go into some detail about, confessing a million sins here. That's not my point. But to say, you know what, I want to stand up and be a Christian in this country. I just invite you to maybe throw a quick testimony up and see what you have to say. Okay, God bless you. And I do pray for God's blessing on this country. And in particular, I'm looking forward to President Donald Trump. I believe President Donald Trump is a man of God. And I hope he's reelected.